Welcome to Blackgate. We're gonna do a quick psychiatric evaluation. Bad day, huh? Cops in this city. Always beating on the sick and defenseless.
Tell me something, dear. Have you ever had a really bad day?
And what do you mean by that?
You of all people should know. There's nothing so cruel as memory. The pointy, bitey little thunderbolts, unwanted party crashers screaming for your synapses. Inescapable, unrelenting, not at all friendly. You can't even escape into madness. And then you meet someone who changes your life. And you feel that you don't even know who you are anymore. Isn't it funny how one little encounter can cleave off little pieces of your past, deform your memories and persona until you rethink your whole identity? And as you realize how foolish it all is, your laughter reverberates off the walls of your own emptiness.
Okay. I'm gonna need more specifics. How about we try some word association?
That sounds delightful.
Okay. One more. And I need you to be serious for this one. Fate.
You want to know something funny? I used to think of fate as evil. Predetermined, not by some higher power, no, but by the rules of human nature. Tonight, that's all changed.
What's changed?
Have you ever had the feeling that your entire life has been building towards this one moment?
Is that how you feel?
Well, now, yes. Now I realize that all the battles, the bad days, the brutalities, it was all the hand of fate at work.
So now you see fate differently?
Absolutely. Now I understand. There are no chance encounters. It was all meant to be. Everything leading up to who I've met tonight.
So you've met someone special?
Yes. And you might say it's changed everything.
Everything?
Absolutely. I mean, do you realize what a vile world we live in? How lonely it is to wade through all that wretched filth on your own?
It is kind of lonely, isn't it?
Of course. Of course, you understand. Even in a crowd of other screwballs. You're so alone that you can kick, claw, yell, scream at the top of your lungs. And no one cares. It's like you don't even exist. I feel...
How does that make you feel?
I feel adrift, floating, like someone's pulled the stopper on my reality, and I'm sucked down the drain into something new. It's all very exciting, really. You wouldn't know what that feels like, I'm sure.
I might. Can you tell me more about how this person makes you feel?
It's like meeting someone I can actually relate to. Which, believe me, dear, I've never felt before. You understand. You're someone who's not afraid to let go and fall. Free falling, and I didn't pack a chute. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I figured you would.
So, may I ask, who is this person?
Oh, someone very, very special. But whose real name I don't even know yet.
My name's Harleen. Harleen Quinzel.
What a pretty name. Do your friends call you Harley?
Oh, I don't have a lot of friends.
Well, Harley, you got one now. Why would you do that? Newsflash! I'm the one who's trying to kill you! There's no need for this. The worst kind of criminal.
Wait. Why do you do what you do?
Master Bruce, it might be a bit anticlimactic, but I hoped you might finally be ready to celebrate Christmas Eve, now that the Joker's behind bars.
Bane is still out there. I've got to locate the signal from the tracker I placed on him.
Even you must eat, sir.
If you hadn't called the police, he'd already be in custody.
Dispatch, this is Delta 47.
You know, I made a promise of my own to your parents.
No sign of any casualties.
Not now, Alfred.
The story back at the precinct. Place C-Dap. Found bombs under the foundation. Some kind of hopped-up freak. Must have been 400 pounds of muscle. Took 6 cops to gun that bastard down. Yeah, I saw the body in the morgue. Couldn't believe it.
Sounds like this could be Bane or one of his men. If I hurry to the GCPD morgue, I can inspect the body and the autopsy report.
Well, before you leave, I've run some tests on the compound you found at the steel mill. Looks like a match for your globular projectile for non-lethal restraint.
You mean the glue grenade?
Indeed. The resin has finished curing. It's at your workbench.
What's going on, guys?
Of course, I'd recommend testing it here in the lab before you go, but I'm sure you won't listen to me. You never do.
It's been like, I think, 7 minutes or something like that since the video started, and I'm just introducing myself into the video. But yeah, that was a really long sequence, but boy, that was so good. That was so good. I really enjoyed that little sequence. It was kind of like the Joker's origin, in a sense, and how he became what he was, and you got to see Harley Quinn. That's pretty awesome. So yeah. Where's the workbench? I think it's down here somewhere.
So I take it you won't be testing it, then?
It's called field testing, Alfred.
I don't want to test it. Screw that.
Sir, a moment of your time.
What do you want?
There's something about this Enigma fellow that doesn't sit right with me. Unfettered access to resources, an extensive network spread across the city. Whoever he is, the man has connections and capital.
We can use that to our advantage. If he's buying things in bulk or using lots of power, we could track him.
Perhaps, but he's also clearly a technical wizard. He's likely covered his tracks.
Keep searching. He only has to slip up once to give us an opening.
Certainly, sir.
Alright then. I want to say, I mean, I'm positive that there isn't, but yeah, I figured. I might have missed something and could have gotten something out of it, like one of the achievements or something like that. Anyway, I still got that one up here. And I got a couple down here that I can do. But I'm not going to do that for now because there's a couple side missions that I am capable of trying out. I just need to remember where they are. There's the Shiva test. And then there was, where was that other thing? It was a Deadshot. Oh, that's Enigma. What the hell is Deadshot? I is confused. Huh. Strange. That is really strange. Alright, whatever. I'll figure it out later. We'll do the Shiva one for now. Oh, there's Deadshot. Yeah. Whatever, I'll still do the Shiva one.
Master Bruce, stop! Master Bruce, I will not in good conscience allow you to go. You're outmatched by these assassins.
What?
You're not some hardened vigilante. You're a young man with a trust fund and too much anger. You're in over your head, and I don't want this to be your end.
Alfred, who do you see when you look at me? The boy whose shoes you used to tie every morning? The teenager you drove to his first date? While you are here every night, I am out there. The only thing between the innocent and the predator.
Be.
No, not may be. I am. When the mugger or the thief stops to think twice, that is fear. That is what I am. That is why they hired assassins, because I am the reason the criminals breathe easier when the sun rises. So no, Alfred, I am not in over my head. Tonight will not be my end, but it will be theirs.
I trust you realize you can't just waltz into the GCPD after everything that's happened there tonight.
I know I can't do that. I'll have to find a way in that'll avoid detection.
Indeed. Look, I'm sorry about what I said before you left. I hope you understand. It's just because...
It's okay. I understand.
I have to say, I was not expecting character development out of this game. Look, a lot of people, I've been hearing a lot of people trashing on the story and everything, and I don't understand why. I really don't. It's definitely the most impressive and the most interesting of all the three storylines in the Gotham games. That's just the reality. I mean, here, I'm gonna fast travel to that area. Sorry. But yeah, that development, I mean, for Batman, like, I mean, here's the thing, is that he's still going through a lot of his anger. He's still a young person. That's something I didn't really think about. The dude's probably like in his 20s at this point, and I didn't really consider that. But yeah, on top of that, you have the Joker and kind of a little bit of backstory for him in this. You got the introduction to Harley Quinn and how, you know, there was some case file sort of thing in Arkham Asylum that kind of introduced Harley as a psychologist and everything at the very beginning, but never to that extent. That was something. I don't think I've ever seen Harley Quinn without her makeup on, except for maybe in in one of the animated series things once or twice.
Why did you come? Don't you have a city to save?
You killed a man.
Yes, a lesson that seems lost on you. And many more will die if you do not learn it.
then you'll stand trial for all of them.
I admire your passion, though your cause is flawed. Now, let us fight. Earn it! Strike now! Learn quickly, Batman.
I wasn't expecting a boss fight this early on with the Shiva stuff.
It is time to be tested. Do not disappoint me.
I'm not using the shock glove. Screw you.
Well fought. Now let's see how you handle this.
Ah.
A lesson for you. Now pay attention. Earn your place or die. You cannot hope it is time.
Go down.
The test is ended, and with it, your life.
Yeah, your sword's invisible now.
Enough! Skilled, honorable, devoted. I see now why the Master has chosen you. It seems we have both learned something today.
I don't care about you or your master. I'm bringing you in.
No, you're not. But you have earned a reprieve. I hope in time you come to realize how wrong you are about Gotham. It is not meant to be saved. It cannot be saved. Only cleansed. And from the ashes, reborn.
Alfred, I'm sending you 2 sets of coordinates. One is for a body, the other's for a survivor. Make sure they get to GCPD.
Of course, sir. Shall we consider the case closed, then?
For now. I doubt tonight's the last I'll see of Shiva.
At least for the next 2 games, or last 2 games. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to close it out here. So if you enjoy the video, feel free to like and subscribe and all that. And I will see you guys next time.